What do you want to be when you grow up? We've heard this question for 1,000 times now, from when we were little to where we are now. Our childhood days gave us a lot of time to think, and for the last time they ask us, what do you want to be when you grow up? Only this time, are you ready? Are you sure? And most importantly, did you choose this?
When I was in junior high, may tatlo akong choices na kuhanin ng courses in college. So first, yung accountancy, second, yung medicine, and third, education. Pero dahil nga mahilig ako sa mga paperworks at gusto kong magtrabaho sa bank in the future, so I'm planning to take accountancy in college.
Pinili ko STEM kasi in the first place pa lang, nung junior high pa lang, naiisip ko na baka sakaling may future ako sa pagiging architect or civil engineer. At saka, personally, I find it very challenging.
Sa amin kasi, ang talaga yun pa dati, yung suggestion niya sa akin, mag-medicine daw ako. Kasi sabi niya, kaya mo naman yung medicine eh. Pero sabi nga, yung parents ko kasi, sinusuportahan lang nila ako sa kung ano yung gusto kong kunin. So sabi nga nila, kung saan ka magiging masaya, doon kami. Basta kung alam mo kung saan ka magiging successful, doon kami. Diba? Suportahan ka lang namin palagi.
We should consider na tayo mismo sa sarili natin yung iisip kung ano yung career path natin kasi it promotes independence and I guess it's a matter of pride na rin sa sarili. Kasi kung meron kang pride sa sarili mo na alam mo kaya mo kung ano yung pipiliin mo, tapos ipapamukha mo sa iba na kahit sinabi nila na pangit yan, mali yan, pero ikaw sa sarili mo, gusto mong kayanin kahit na pangit yung career path na napili mo, I guess nakaka-pride kapag na-accomplish mo yan. Kaya dapat maisip nyo na kuhanin nyo yung mga gusto niyo.
As a parent, seeing my daughter is choosing her own career path is an important thing. It will serve as a guideline. It serves as an evaluation whether he or she likes a certain career, considering her strength, potentials, and weaknesses, and such so she may be able to perform well in doing subjects in a certain field that she chooses or selects.
Para kapag nasa trabaho na tayo, hindi tayo magsisisi o manghihinayang sa nagawa nating desisyon na kuning trabaho, kaya hanggat maaga pa makapag-isip na at ituloy ang gusto mo talagang karir. Kasi kapag hindi, nagtatrabaho ka na nga pero hindi ka naman masaya sa ginagawa mo.
So, when considering, you should always consider your fondness for the actual career path. I guess for a certain career path, you should always choose if it's what you've always wanted, what you'll be happy with in the next 15 to 20 years, and certainly something to be practical. Certainly something you can support someone with, you can support your family with. That's certainly something you should consider, and probably last is availability. You can't, let's be realistic, karamihan ng gusto natin ay wala dito sa Pilipinas, walang market. We have to choose something that is somewhat enjoyable, available, and practical.
If you want to consider your career path, one is you have to know your interests. What are the things that makes you alive? What are the things that makes you tick? It's very important. Also, you have to consider yung resources mo. Like for example, if you want to proceed to med, but your finances are not going to allow you to do that. But if you want to do that, you might just want to check on the scholarship plan. So there are a lot of things, because some students would say, I'd like to earn a lot, or I'd like to take up nursing because it would bring me to the other countries. But that person is afraid of blood and all those things. That if you think about it, what you want to achieve, you have to also take steps on how to achieve that. So if you want to be a vet in the future, make sure that you like animals. Yung mga ganon. If you want to be a director someday, you have to start doing photography, sketches, you have to do this. There are a lot of things that you need to do. And some people would only think that, I want to be in this field, but not thinking about the steps of getting there. So it's really important that if you want to achieve that, or if you want to get into that, make sure that you have everything, all the information that you need for you to acquire that information, right information.
Julia is a single mom who is working as a call center agent. She had a daughter at the age of 18 years old. Because of this situation, she cannot continue her studies anymore. She promised to her daughter, Nicole, that she would do anything for her, especially in supporting her studies.
What? But Mom, listen, Nicole. I want you to take a nursing degree rather than accountancy. That is your dream, not mine. Hey, Nicole! Hey, Nicole! Nicole! What nonsense are you spouting? Nicole! Nicole! Hey, Nicole!
Kasi ang childhood dream ko, it's either maging animator or famous painter talaga. Childhood dream ko. Tapos napadpad ako bigla sa architect.
My childhood dream is to become, medyo magulo eh. Una, naging piloto, tapos naging presidente, tapos naging Chief Justice ng Supreme Court.
Yes, there are changes. Certainly, one is the influences, the external influences.
Siguro minsan, lalo na kapag inspiring yung tao. Pero at the end of the day kasi, ako pa rin yung nagdedesisyon para sa sarili ko. Oo, siguro sa labas ng bahay. Sa labas ng bahay. Kasi yung family ko, ina-encourage ako maging doctor talaga ako. Pero ako mas pinili kong architect. Kasi since parang very rare lang siya. Sa family.
Siguro yung factor is yung, nung una kasi, syempre dahil bata ka, hindi mo alam yung mga consequences, yung mga gagawin. And I guess na-realize ko rin na meron na akong limitations sa person. And parang, kahit nasabihin natin the sky is the limit, pero as a person, alam mo na kung ano yung limit mo. Kapag dumating ka na sa ganung level ng maturity, siguro malalaman mo na, oo nga, hanggang dito lang yung kaya ko, and ito yung i-dream ko kasi ito yung feeling ko na kaya ko.
My parents say, and it's a negative factor, considering that they enforce their beliefs upon what I wanted, and maybe in the long run it's probably good, but in the end it's not, considering, it's what they want. In the end, no matter what happens, it's what they want. Even if you don't like it, it's still what they want. So it's there's a negative connotation to it, even though there will be a positive outcome to it. And I suppose another change is another factor would be knowing myself better. Through the years, you get to know yourself better, you get to know everything better, and I suppose that change will make your choice more mature, particularly regarding your career choice, more practical again, more reasonable.
Positive siya para sa akin kasi kahit na ninegate ko yung sarili ko na mag-dream to the highest level, at least alam ko na hindi ako babagsak ng masyadong mababa. And hindi yun makakapagpababa ng mentality ko, as in, kung ano lang yung contentment ko sa sarili ko na ito lang yung kaya ko, yun lang yung makukuha ko. Kaya siguro para sa akin, kahit na negative sa karamihan, positive yun.
Oo naman, kasi syempre anak ko sila at pamilya kami, kaya responsibilidad namin bilang magulang ang suportahan at gabayan sila sa kanilang gustong maging sa paglaki.
Yes, of course, as a parent, I support my child's dream or career path. For it is a very important thing as a parent. It is the greatest wealth that you can provide to your child education by achieving her own career, having his own job, loving his own job, and be able to perform well, and soon they will become parents too. There will also be a change in their lives, not only as an individual but as a family. They will be also a good example to their children for the near future. So this is a wealth, the wealth of education that will never be stolen to any individual.
Sa paghikayat sa kanila na ipagpatuloy ang kanilang gustong maging trabaho para sa motivate sila maging mabuting ehemplo at suportahan ang magiging desisyon nila.
The first thing, as a parent, you have to provide financial support, emotional, spiritual. You have to serve as an inspiration to your children. Give advice that will be a result to a positive output. Certain problems may occur, but as a parent, the thing is you have to support your children regarding problems, emotional, maybe at school or at home, and sometimes you have to support them by leading in a spiritual aspect.
It's really important. Kasi kung marami kang nagugulo sa isip mo, minsan, you need to share it with somebody. Not necessarily a counselor, kung hindi naman if you're not comfortable. But you can also ask your advisor, your parents, and then you research. Because what is important is not just the counseling, but to be educated and to have an educated decision. Ibig sabihin na maximize mo lahat ng information. Right now, everything is easy in a way na you get information at the press of a button, right? So, it's easy. So, if ang dami na rin apps, ang dami na rin sites we're in, you could actually take tests and then they would give you kung ano yung mga magandang courses or they would make recommendations. So, madali na rin siya ngayon. Ang importante, ikaw, alam mo sa sarili mo, kung gusto mong gawin. Diba yung capacity mo, yung interest mo, everything, dapat yun alam mo. Thank you po. They say that in life, we are to have two major decisions as we go through life. One is the two major important decisions, and one is who to marry, because you're going to spend the rest of your life with that person and your life will be totally changed. And the second one is the course that you're going to take in college, because that would dictate how your life after college will proceed. So that's really important. So yeah, I think it's really important for you to know where you want to go or what you want to do after school. Like for example, if they'd like to take engineering, I always tell them that you have to do well with your math, with your science. If you want to take communication, dapat mataas din yung English. So these are things that are valuable. So if you want to take up specific courses, dapat yung subjects mo or your grades in those subjects, dapat magaganda din. Kasi You can't say, I want to be an engineer, but you're not doing well, or you're not even trying to do well with the subjects na makakatulong sa'yo to get there. So, yun, kinakausap ko sila, tell them, okay, if you want this, kailangan ganito, you have to be active in school, especially if you, like, for example, if you want to be a manager in a company, it's really important that you are active in school because that's the training ground for you to become a future manager, wherein you need to interact with different kinds of people and do a lot of operations, logistics, marketing management. So everything that you do in school is actually, kahit nahihirapan kayo, at you won't realize it now, but actually these are training grounds for this is a good training ground for you once you pursue your career the career of your choice.
Siguro ang may advice ko lang sa student na yon o sa mga students na naguguluhan. Number 1, know yourself, di ba? Alamin mo yung strength, yung mga weaknesses mo. Kasi doon mo dapat i-base yung may kukunin mong career path. Pangalawa, kailangan maging open ka din sa advice, sa mga advice ng parents mo, ng teachers, or mag-seek ka din advice sa iba pang mga tao, di ba? Pangatlo, magdasal ka lang. Yun talaga yung pinaginagawa ko sa lahat, yung pagdadasal. Kasi, through prayer, parang nagkakaroon ng guidance. Tsaka, parang mas lalo ako nakakapag-decide ng mabuti, ng maayos.